100%. What were you saying?
But yeah, like how Kanye, if he was like the Ye that was, I guess he was supposed to be, quote unquote, like you the producer, you know what I'm saying? You was supposed to be able to put these artists together. Like imagine if Kanye produced track with J. Cole, Kanye, and Drake
In
featuring
this
Kendrick
era,
Lamar. Like, yes,
like
like
this era, like the
like
trap era.
high level rappers. Like I think we always compare rap and sports, but I feel like this era of rappers, some of the good ones are better musically and lyrically than some of the ones that we were offered in the past.
In the early 2000s,
Like,
for sure.
yeah, like just like with anything, shit gets better over time. So like where it may have been a Talib Kweli or Mos Def who wasn't able to translate that conscious rap mainstream, we got a J. Cole and a Kendrick who can. They could do
Yeah.
both. You know what I'm saying? Like
They
I
can
think
fill
we're
in the
just getting
gaps.
better and better. hmm But without that Kanye glue to like kind of OG it,
Yeah.
it just never happened. And they got it kind of just in their own way.
We still needed more Kanye's in a way. It was Kanye
hmm
wasn't. It's only one Kanye. It's not enough Kanye to go around to do that. 'Cause
Yeah,
he was really only able to do like one song with everybody. Really.
yeah. But it was always like some really crafted, special for them, memorable type. Like any song he did with Twista, very
Yeah.
memorable. Damn near went number one
Really, Twista
overnight
is
celebrity.
underrated with that. Twista got a
Bro, Twista is one
hit.
of my favorites. Twista is one of my favorite rappers. Like he's like when we be like leaving people off the list due to sales, like he's kind of like an Allen Iverson or
In a way, yeah.
somebody
It wasn't like
that
the. Did he come out before Bone Thugs, or was it like around the same time?
I think he might have been before. Like he might have been before. So he kind of was just like so good at what he did, but never like kind of
Flourish and go like get the
yeah,
recognition
he
that he
didn't
really
go
deserved.
crazy. Yeah, like he really could have for his skill set.
Like
Because that's crazy. The type of lyricism that he possesses is really ridiculous.
at the
Like that's not
speed.
normal. Yes, that's not normal to be able to like enunciate and pronounce
Mhm.
and articulate that fast.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of like fast rappers?
Twister for sure.
Busta. I gotta put Busta for that lyric because he was able to recite that, and he's comfortable rapping it, and he shouldn't be comfortable rapping it. That's
Yeah,
a crazy verse.
Buster. Yeah, yeah. I'll go ahead and put Buster on there.
I thought he was just mumbling for
Um,
a second on that verse, and then you go
I
back,
did. You
he's
talking about that Chris Brown? You talking about the
yes,
Chris Brown one? But he kind of like, well, yeah, he had
bro.
some parts where he was kind of mumbling, but then the other parts he did snap. Like every time I gotta do it and I gotta set it and I gotta like that was not really the fast shit. It was the other shit.
Have you ever looked at like the studio session of that when he ever talk about the studio session?
Yeah, I saw him talking about Chris Brown saying that he needed to keep, rapping fast. Like he tried
Bro,
to slow down or something.
the fact that's a petty verse. The nigga was just being petty basically. Like I'm gonna show you I can really go fast.
And
Now
he already knew that he could. He already knew
I'm
that.
gonna go to a
Like
different level.
that's that's what I like to see, man. Like when all the generations kind of blend together. Like,
Hmm.
because Busta, he was one of what I'm saying the most animated of his generation. So he definitely would kind of fit in. He's always been kind of out the box and crazy. So
Him and then Missy Elliott. Like the ones who were
hell yeah,
really out there are the ones who aren't really out there anymore for some reason. It's like it almost stopped.
Missy is also a slept on producer, writer, everything. Like she's
Every
dope as fuck. Like I love Missy Elliott.
I
She's
feel
one of my
like
favorites.
yeah, well, yeah, she is more slept on as a producer than a writer. Because I was gonna say I feel like she's more slept on as a writer than a producer.
She's slept on. Period. Like it's kind of like when you're really good at something, people just kind of like, oh, well, you're good at it. You don't need us to tell you. But
Bro,
nah, say that shit. Pass them flowers out.
They need to because she make you feel like you can make a. She was one of the first artists that made you feel like you could make an album in a week. That album that she did on Superfly, she did that shit in like a week,
Mhm.
bro.
I didn't know that.
She did this super fast. Like her creativity just took over. She was like, I'm done.
That's what I really like about her too, how creative she was. Like for that time period, she was so weird.
Outside the
She was
box for
so
real.
weird. Yeah, like that's how you win. Like when you able to just jump ahead of everybody.
Dude, like what's the phrase that Kanye always says? About being in the future with his music. He says
He
something.
yeah, he definitely says things like, this will catch up to you, in 8 years or
hmm I always thought that he was just talking shit. Like I always thought artists were just talking like, okay, just being different. It would just randomly pop up. No, the older I get as an artist, the more mature as an artist, you start understanding you can really see the trend.
yeah.
You can
Kanye
actually
knew what he
see
was
it.
doing. That I feel like that like the whole kind of like Juice World tomboy rocker rap thingy shit. Kanye did that on 808s and Heartbreaks, and it was very much so. People was like, "Ugh, what is this?
hmm
Like, what are you doing?"
That's what Uzi said you got it
He
from
definitely did.
the
I can
808s and
see that.
Heartbreaks. He said that was his
I
favorite
can
album.
I can definitely see it.
Oh,
I can
we.
definitely see it because I never made that connection until you said it, but thinking about
hmm
that album in particular because it didn't fit into like what was going on with hip hop and music at all when he dropped that. That shit was
Bro,
like,
after
nigga, this
Kanye
fucking
left,
sad ass balloon, bro. What are you doing?
after Kanye left graduation, it was different music at that point. Like he was so deep in the future that it was like, okay, niggas are getting pushed off from it. Like the album Jesus is my biggest example of understanding that some niggas are able to see the future in the music. Because Jesus is the definition of you weren't in the right time. The,
Hmm.
when you listen to the album now, it fits right now. But back then it was so off. It
Yeah.
was like people who say like that was one of his worst albums, I feel like those are the same people who never went back and actually listened to it.
And that's what people do, man. People are like, they like fruit snacks. They don't really consume the shit for real, bro. Like they
Yeah,
just hear it. If it don't blow their mind day one,
it's
it's
trash.
not getting a day 10. It's not getting a day 30. It's not. I'm not going back to listen to that. Like I do that, like, cause I'm an artist, and I know it takes a lot of time for us to make these songs. And artists that care about their music, it sometimes has more substance than we think.
Like it's a reason why it
Like,
took longer than a year to make this. It took longer than
yeah, like the
expected.
Kendrick Lamar album. I'll use "Damn"
hmm
in what I'm saying as an example. The fact that it was a reverse and a forward, what
That
I'm
shit
saying,
is so
like that's
crazy.
art. That's art, man. Like that takes time.
Like the man is. I, personally, I love when artists are doing something a little different from the sounds that are going on right now. But it
Hmm.
gets kind of annoying hearing people saying like, "Nah, this shit was trash. This shit was trash," just because it's not in the realm of what they used to hearing. Like,
And that's crazy. Because you should, as a person, you should want to grow. You should want to experience new things. Like we love Future. I love Future. Future's in my top five.
definitely,
And if you only listen to Future a certain way, you'll think, all he talks about is this or that and or that. But if you really like take a deep dive, like he's exploring different emotions,
hmm
he's doing everything just like an R&B artist would. You just have to, be willing to go into these artists' catalogs and actually listen. Because I'll say when Hendrix album, when that first came out, I didn't like it and I didn't listen to it. But
really,
now that I've gone back, yeah, because it probably was one of those things that it was ahead of its time because he calls
yeah,
himself future. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
At the time when he dropped it, I couldn't connect with it. But I done went back and some of my fucking favorite future songs on there.
hmm
Face Shot, like that's one of my favorite. That's what I should have suggested that you played over the break. Is play that future Face Shot. But
bro. Future
man,
has like he has the best music for just like finding out for. Like you don't really
Hmm.
need to hear it on the first hear, but in a couple months, you're gonna hear that song on a playlist. It's gonna stick to you. And you're gonna look back at it
Yeah,
and say, oh, this is on that album. Damn, I missed it. I missed
because
that on this.
what I like about Future is he has immaculate beat selection.
He is the king of that.
He has immaculate beat selection. If I've heard Future on a beat that I didn't like, I'm sure it was probably a feature.
I
But
ain't
for himself, he normally picks some shit that slap. Like,
not even slap. He picks beats that are super simple. Like you can hear that the producer literally just got on making the beat type shit. And he didn't really do too much extra on the beat. And it's perfect just like this. Just do your thing and it's
yeah,
perfect. You don't go too
Percocet,
crazy.
Percocets and strippers is a good example of something that sounds like it wasn't finished, and he just put load that up, load
Mm,
that up.
no.
Perky's calling.
The song
It's so many of them.
the DD it's a song that he took from DDG that I personally think he took from DDG. I don't know the full story, but I remember DDG dropped the song. I think it was Moonwalking on Calabasas.
Hmm.
He dropped that song, and I remember a couple months later, the same album that was with Too Comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Hmm.
He got us. No, it's that song. It's Too Comfortable actually. The song Too Comfortable is the exact same beat with just a little like reverb and echo on there. On like literally like all the sounds besides like the 808.
The same as Moonwalking in Calabasas.
Bro, I want to show it to you right now, but I'm sick just gonna send you the songs. You you can't hear it in the melody because he literally made a whole different song. But if you hear the beat, you're like it's like something subtle about it, and you will realize it's literally just an echo and reverb on that bitch. He just
Mm.
changed it, and it's like, oh shit, Future's
DJ
song is way
Mustard
better.
does that a lot.
Just add
DJ
reverb.
Mustard, he uses the same sounds a lot of times in a lot of his beats, and just yeah, like I'll add some reverb or slow it down or speed it up. But this shit really, like you said, is very simple what these guys are doing. I've even seen someone say that a hit record normally has less than 40 words used.
Yeah, yeah. The songwriter that's been practicing on the female rappers.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
like.
I put it in Chat GPT because one of the songs that I like, Key Glock Chromosome,
hmm
it's like, and when it's 40 words, it's meaning that you use only 40 different words. You're gonna
hmm
use the same word multiple times, but
hmm
that song up, I think he only used like 37 words in that song.
Bro,
Cause it's one, two, three, four bitches trying to take me home. Five, six. Like he used the same, you know what I'm saying, words and rhyme scheme. Like, and I've never thought of Key Glock as a hit maker, but
oh,
that
Key
song
Glock and them?
definitely.
No, no, no. All Southern rappers are using the same words. I know it's down for a little minute. It's just the way that they say it. Like they
Mm-hmm.
say partner, partner. Like it's just a different emphasis on the exact same words and a different pattern. Like Feature, he do the same shit too. He'll say like J. Cole literally did a song that was like he was repeating the same last few words. It was showing an example of how to make a song. And that's literally damn near every Southern artist. If you really listen to them, they're not saying that many words.
Yeah,
They saying the same
it don't take
phrases.
much.
Rock band really needs to come back because that they will show you that too. A lot of them old rock songs, they're repeating the same
Mm-hmm.
shit. Backstreet Boys, bye bye
Oh yeah.
bye.
Definitely. That was a whole era though. Like I really like I grew up in that era of music. And what I liked about it was that every genre had artists. Like no one it wasn't no merging like it is now. Like it
Yeah,
was rappers, it was R&B singers, it was pop artists, it was boy bands, it was girl like it was so many like everything and everything was popular it seemed like MTV had us to where we was getting a good dose of every type of hot shit that was out.
they were
You knew about
the.
every.
That was the time when people merged, it was a big deal.
Hmm.
Like when Jay Z linked up with Linkin Park. It was a big deal.
Hell yeah, it was a big ass deal. I remember that.
And
But I
now
like the fact that, like you just mentioned Linkin Park, the fact that we had so many like artists that was popular, that was mainstream, but wasn't all rappers or all singers. Like that was dope. Smash
Drake,
Mouth.
Drake has
What about that?
really swapped that, made people comfortable with that. Like the R&B and rap combo,
Hmm.
and just one artist just strictly well. Drake is the one
I
who
like
made
that
it
you say he
big,
made
but
people comfortable because he definitely wasn't the first to do it,
yeah, Nelly
but
was
he
doing it
definitely
first.
made it even before Nelly. People in the South like Charlie Boy and Big
Mm.
Mo and Zero, all those people was doing it like in the early '90s. They just wasn't mainstream. But Drake definitely made it like a Walmart product, something that everybody
This
can
nigga
access.
took the gauntlet and just like took all the stones. It was like, we're gonna do this. This is perfect. This is perfect. This works. This works. Okay, perfect. And I'm not even from here, so they can't just stick me to one place. You're just a New York rapper. You don't know what Montreal sounds like. You don't know what
For
Toronto
real?
sounds like.
Because Tory definitely sounds like a nigga from New York, but he's definitely not from New York.
You say you sound like from New York?
Yeah, Tory got like a Baltimore, East Coast, New York, Brooklyn
I see Baltimore.
swag sometimes. Like,
I
you
never see
know, it is
Baltimore.
sometimes. It's sometimes.
Like
Sometimes he
PNB
rap like
Rock.
that. Yeah, sometimes he'll be on his singing shit. I saw like, okay, two things. Speaking of Tory Lanez and speaking of Canada, period.
Mm,
Do you think the fact that Drake is pushing back his album, I'm not really worried about that so much because if I was on tour and I still have more dates left,
mm.
I'll probably want to save it until the tour was over. So I'm not mad at
Yeah.
him for that. So he do you think this is my take on it. Him and Charlemagne are exchanging like roasts and shit online because you know Charlemagne's been talking shit about Drake for years because Drake never came on there and did an interview. He won't ever respond to him.
Nigga
He gave him the
Joe.
little bar. He gave him the little bar that time in the Meek Mill beef,
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
and
The
you know,
champagne.
so they they've never, you know what I'm saying, had a good rapport. But basically, I guess Charlemagne is saying some more shit about Drake, how he's gay and whatever, whatever. And Drake responded, roasting him, saying he looked like the off-brand version of Morris Chestnut, and what's wrong with you, Leonard? Why you got my name in your mouth? Like shit like that.
Hmm.
Do you think it's for publicity?
Yes. He is the
Do you
media.
think Charlemagne is in on it?
I feel like that goes to an even bigger question. I feel like the reason why Drake would never become an independent artist is because of his labels behind him are good at things like this.
Hmm.
Between the Charlemagne situation, between the Joe Budden situation, he will always be in the talks with Joe Budden, even if it's like real beef or fake beef. You will never know because it's part of the plan. The Bobby girl, he's beefing her
Hmm.
now.
Bobby Alpha. Do you feel like at this stage in Drake's career that he needs to do antics? Like I
No,
feel like me personally, I think like him painting his nails, him him even being like super cool with Lil Yachty is they might be cool for real. I ain't gonna hate on their friendship,
mm,
but it just seemed like Yachty is way different than Drake, and Drake is like seemingly trying to be cool with Yachty. I don't even think, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I think because Yachty is of the generation currently. He could keep Drake's ear a
and he's
certain
hot right
spot. He
now.
can give him the lingo. Oh yeah, Yachty is going crazy. I'm not even gonna fucking hate on
He's
Yachty. Yachty,
underground going crazy. Like it's like
Yachty
a
has
different move.
changed. Yachty has fucking changed. Ever since he took that red shit out of his hair,
Oh yeah, I ain't never. Oh, I'm glad you brought that
that
up. I ain't never
nigga
think about that.
changed, bro. He took that shit out of his hair. And I remember watching an interview and he was saying how he didn't really
Wow.
want to release Poland because it didn't align with his new
Right.
brand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Cause you really not little goofy Yachty no more because you was fucking 18 when you came out. That's what people
Yeah.
don't realize. They didn't give him time to grow. And now that he has, I think he didn't have the same type of like glow up as 21 Savage. He's on his
Yeah,
way to having that same
not
thing
the kiddish version.
without, yes, without having to do the album with Drake. He gets that push just by being with Drake.
Yeah,
Like, oh, Drake is my best friend. And Drake says it. So
and
when I drop
maybe
this,
he might be building up a tape with Yachty though. It might take him a little longer to make
yeah,
the tape. Probably still
I
in the
can see that.
works, and he's trying to get like the right song. Cause do they actually have a hit together?
No, that Oprah's bank account shit
Oh
was
yeah, no, yeah.
playing too much.
No, I was thinking of the other
I'm not
song,
gonna,
"Life's Too Good," but he was just in a video.
yeah. And he be on a lot of, he ad libs a lot of Drake songs, is what
Yeah,
I've began to hear in the background. But
y'all did getting
I don't
behind the
know.
scenes getting a check. I will say that.
Yeah, he's getting a check. He's fucking getting a check for real. He's
Yeah,
different. Like you can tell. Like, have you ever seen his podcast, A Safe
I
Place?
seen clips of it, but I didn't get to actually watch it.
Yeah, that nigga Yachty is getting money now. He's different. He's not to be taken like the little boy, like how you remember when Joe Budden had him on Everyday Struggle and he was like,
Joe
so you
probably.
mean you making all this money and da 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 da? He was like, bro,
I feel like
chill.
Joe
Like,
got him into place though to make sure like nigga
yeah,
get your business together.
and I think so. He might have had a real nigga conversation with him after that. And
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely see that because Yachty is different. He ain't playing. That you signed us. I don't know if he signed them, but I know he's responsible for one of the City Girls' biggest hits.
yeah.
Something that made them completely relevant. Act
What's
Up.
that song? Yeah, Act Up. Yeah, yeah. He's the one who wrote it. But I
He's
never.
responsible
I
for
be
they
I be forgetting like
everything.
that was his girl at the time though. So it's not like as
Either way,
like I used to think that shit was so random, but it makes sense when it's like it's your girl.
who JT was
Yeah,
or
JT.
Young Miami. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can see him talking to JT, but not Young Miami.
Right.
She seemed
JT.
like a little more mature,
Like
even though
yeah.
she's a fucking whatever city girl. She seems a little more mature than
She
JT.
seemed more
JT was the one
like
that was in
the
jail and shit.
girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah. JT was the little hood bum.
She just looking for a nigga to ride for her. She gonna do it.
But yeah, so you do agree that Drake is performing antics, and you think he needs to do them at this point in his career, or no?
I wouldn't say he needs to do them, but it's kind of like it's part of the game. It's almost like saying, do LeBron need to dunk the ball anymore? Does LeBron need to shoot the three anymore? No, but it's part of the game, though. I'm not about to put all
Yeah.
my energy into doing this other thing when I can boost it up by doing a couple things. Something I've been doing for years. I'm comfortable doing. It's easy. It's a quick pull up, and I'm not even taking care of the business of it. My labor really doing
I can
it.
see that. I wonder how much like with LeBron and Drake, we got like a retirement counter. I think Drake's is way longer than LeBron's.
Definitely.
But when do you think Drake will start kind of trying to pack it in?
Packing in what way though? Like, what do you see in packing in? 'Cause that's kind of difficult for
Like
artists.
kind of like how Jay-Z has. Like Jay-Z, he's still known as a rapper and he'll occasionally do, a goaded verse. But as far as
The four,
active in
four,
the
four,
rap,
four.
yeah, like active in the rap where you dropping 4 for 4, where you dropping, you know what I'm saying, projects where we can know that Jay Z is dropping some music. Like if Jay Z decided to drop an album, people would get it right now just because he's already solidified himself. But as far as us knowing that he would have something coming on a regular basis, when do you think Drake will get to that point
One,
to where he didn't just decided, well, I don't need to
I feel
drop.
like Jay-Z is kind of tough with that though because he also got Beyonce on his side. And watching fucking all these damn videos of all these women at the Beyonce concert,
Hmm.
all she has to do is just be like, my husband about to drop an album while she on tour. It's about to go crazy. It's going higher than anybody else.
Yeah.
Like, people, them women are going crazy at that Beyonce concert right now. I ain't gonna, boy.
I've seen it. Like I see that Drake tickets are like, about 350, 370 to go. So I'm only imagining what Beyonce shit is.
Nah, that's gonna be my next topic. I'm gonna ask you a question first. That's my next topic. But Drake, I don't feel like he's gonna stop until he's at least 40. He wanna at least do everything that Jay-Z did, but better.
Hmm.
As long as Jay-Z did, he's gonna try to go past it.
I might have to take a little intermission because this foreman is pulling up.
Uh,
Let me I'm gonna have to talk to this security dude. Let me hit you back
okay, just
or
text
hop
me
back
and
on it.
we'll do a little interlude real quick.
All right.
Okay, bet. All right, we'll be back after these messages. We're just gonna continue the episode. I don't feel right just ending the episode like that, so we're just gonna continue the episode. We're gonna think since you having some inconsistency sometimes, I'm gonna add a new segment so I could start doing like some solos. Start going doing some Twitter reviews, you feel me? Twitter reviews, you feel me? Let y'all watch some things with me. Since I can't really do regular YouTube reviews. They gonna copyright me, especially ESPN and all that. I can't do that. But I don't want to wait till the start for the next one. The IRS just issued a new law that will crack down on scalpers. Oh wow, who made more than 600 off of ticket resales on sites such as Ticketmaster. If you made more than $600, it must now be reported to the IRS. Otherwise, you will face full extent of the law. I want to know why 600 is the number for the IRS. What's up with the 600? They just issued that at the beginning of the year, talking about if you take 600 at your bank account, they're gonna report it. That shit had me so nervous. I don't take out nothing over $580 at the bank a day. Like I try to just make sure I got some cash on me, but 500, unless it's like a car or something, not even a car, like unless it's something big and I have to take it all out at one time, I'm not doing that. Like what? But 600 for a ticket though, or a resale ticket. So that mean ain't no telling how much you really bought it for. Probably $300, double the price off for resale tickets. Y'all look crazy, bro. Like, what's the most y'all would spend on a ticket? Keep it real, I'll probably spend a band on a ticket, but they gotta be exact, like from the person, and they gotta hit. They gotta hit. Nah, we were just talking about DDG earlier. We gotta do a reaction to this. Let me pause it. This nigga DDG got smacked in the middle of the bed. Like, what is going on, bro? The sound on? Yeah, sound on. Like, how did they get? How did they get in your house, my boy? How? How? Tripping. Tripping. Feel like I probably need to change this. I won't get copyright. Hopefully it's not somebody's YouTube channel. Just a video. But bro, how you call lagging like this? You called a mean lag. Like, why is your house unlocked like this, bruh? Why you got, bruh, the robbers got lucky that nobody had a gun on them, because ain't no way you best just walk in my house like this.
Game, whoever you are, I don't know what type of sick game you think you playing. I
Sicko.
don't know if you think it's cool to sneak in my house and put your hands on me as a joke.
You got smacked as
It's
a grown
not
ass man
funny.
in your house randomly. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. I would have popped the. If I knew it was nobody in my house, I would have popped the bullet just for the fuck of it. Cause ain't no way. You late as fuck. It's a good camera though. You late as fuck. Wait, what's up, bruh? Why is your house unlocked like this? I don't understand rich people. Lock y'all doors. Y'all act like people don't want your values, your valuables. You feel me? It could have been way worse than that. He just slapped you. He could have robbed your goofy ass. That's if it was real though. If real, I don't believe none of this shit to be real. I feel like he's capping. I feel like he's lying. I feel like this is some kind of marketing like the doodoo stain. Oh no. This is crazy. Dude was just talking about how you don't want to go to the fair and get on a ride. You want to go to the amusement parks that are stationary and that sit there. Either way, I really don't want to do either one of them. Cause what? Look at this. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Good, son. Good. I'm good. Take that to somewhere else. Let me put this open for a little for y'all so y'all can see it. Let me start. You got lucky, bro. You wasn't supposed to make it back. This was a sign to get your life together. Turn the sound off. The sound is annoying. That was a sign to get your life together, bro. You did something wrong in your life. You need to get your life together. Because while you flipping on the damn, hey, bro, I'm not touching the ride anymore, man. Like I'm already afraid of heights. I don't like it. I do it if I need to. I don't fuck with that shit. Especially on a ride like this. She could have dropped. She could have. Y'all remember that video of that one kid? That, oh my God, Twitter is the worst place for this. They are traumatizing, and I have a bad habit of getting on it in the morning. That's probably why I am the way I am. Nasty work, bro. I would sue the fuck out that place. If I was her, I would sue y'all to the ground. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. But I gotta see. Ask this question. I seen this on Twitter earlier. I wanted to ask the crew. Nah, matter of fact, I might say this one. I might say this one. Let me cancel this. I might say this one. It's gonna be a question for when all the crew come back. Delete that, and we're gonna come back. No, Steven Seagal, bro. Seagal. I remember him as a kid in all these movies, thinking he was a fucking badass, thinking like he was a true black belt. Was he on Nickelodeon or whatever? But he reminded me of the dude from Regular Show, the monkey dude. That's who he thinks he is. Man's a big fat phony. What are you doing, bruh? Why'd you cap this? This had to been a part of your little scheme before social media popped up, because ain't no way we would have allowed that. Like, what is this? Copyright, copyright. What is this? What is this bullshit? Y'all would allowed this in the 80s, 90s, whatever it was. Not my time. What is this? What what is this in the back? These booty shorts. These niggas in rompers back here. They like the little thumb man from some Spy Kids. What is this? think he a crab? This is disgusting. He he needs a good old roasting right now. Cause y'all really allowed that. Y'all allowed this man to come in y'all culture and tell y'all that he is a black belt with this fat ass gut. I know I got a gut, but he got a gut. He got a gut. Oh, Bushido. Oh my god, the comments are funny. True masters make it look effortless. I guess I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I don't know what I'm talking about. He is a full master. Full master. You fooled me. You fooled me, my friend. You fooled me. Yo, this shit is funny. Tubi is the funniest platform. The nurse that saw the baby on the side of the hallway. On the hallway. I'm already putting in words. What is in her mouth? A Twizzler? Slurpee jerk? But bro, a movie though? Oh, that bitch only $1.99, $5. Hey, you might see that. Let me get a little ad blocker. We can watch it in the Discord. Based on a true event, nursing student Marley Wilson is having problems with her boyfriend and his addiction to strippers feeling unwanted. Marley calls blank 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 to make up a story of being kidnapped by a man and blank 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 and baby on the side of the highway, making problems worse. They could have zoned out. They could have zoned out on that. We see the whole thing. I might see that. $1.99 though, a little HD, a little rent to rent. Might see that. Might do that in the Discord later, man. If somebody can help Creed help me do that ad blocker again, because I forgot after the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to do it after the playoffs. Need him to teach me how to do it again. We will be back in Discord watching everything. Cause my damn reaction page is gone. I really do miss that page, man. Feel like I was really coming up with that. But now we got shorts now. Check out the shorts page. Don't forget to check out the shorts page. Check out the subscribe to the podcast. The numbers going up. I really do appreciate y'all for watching them. The shorts are definitely helping with the pod. Shorts have definitely changed the game, changed the views because it was going a lot slower than I expected, but now it's back up there. This man Blueface is kind of crazy. At all this, my phone was stolen yesterday, and I just got a new one, guys. I'm back. My Twitter has been hacked. I just be putting in words. I don't be reading the exact same thing. It is what it is. At the exact same time, that's nasty. This man put his baby's dick on Twitter. Somebody he got hacked. Why do you have a picture of your baby's dick in your phone then? Either way, it was your baby's dick online. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are people still obsessed with this culture of Blueface and Krayshawn? Like, why are we not done with these people? For real, they gonna have a Tubi movie in a couple years. If one of them get locked up, they're gonna have a Tubi movie coming. Not even locked. Either way, they're gonna have a Tubi movie. It's coming. Mark my words. Oh my God, Colorado. I don't even want to talk about them yet. I gotta wait to the next episode because I want to get the whole crew, get their input on that. On Colorado, getting a stumpy stump. On what you doing? This is the question from you, the NBA team being the world champions. Y'all talking about fucking FIBA, the team that won FIBA, compared to like, come on, bro. Two of these guys not even American. The top two players up here aren't even American. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Stop playing with the NBA teams. Like, we know what it is. You just asking questions, but I guess we just getting the title we're supposed to get. But after that, we're done with it. Unless they want to challenge us, we're done with it. Because any challenger come pop up, we're ready for it. Oh, but I guess we can get down there wrap it up. Mentions a short episode. Probably sit up about like, let me see how much time I got. Like, how much time and how much what else I got in my messages. Many of y'all just see me content on Twitter, on the Twitter at the JayGuru Show, and on Twitter, Discord, TikTok, YouTube. You can see it to me on YouTube. You could my numbers in one of them. Check it out. Just sending me content and we will be reacting to it, yo. It's like so many things I wanna like. Oh no, this is crazy. Women's basketball is getting there. Top 10 dunks for women's basketball. I'm gonna turn the volume off because I don't want any copyright. I am tired of getting copyright. This is why episode 50, we're going to we're going to do the disc. I'm not Discord, but Patreon, so we can get whatever we want. We won't have to worry about getting copyright, whatever. Like we're just gonna go through it. Like, bro, why they just hold her? Why ain't they finished dunk? That was a body. That was a full body. Am I tripping? Oh, that was a body. That's a body. Oh, they hold her. They hold the little white girl. Ooh, the yummy back. Hmm. Like she gonna smack that. Yeah. Ooh, she almost brought the rim. I ain't know Candace Parker dunk. I did not know that. Shout out to Candace Parker. She really the LeBron James, right? This is the MJ. Lisa Leslie, the MJ. And Brittany Griner. I would say she's more like a KD. Fran, she gonna go crazy in the league. We got to watch some Fran like highlights. Uh, oh yeah, Fran about to go crazy. Belebi, Fran Belebi. Oh, that was so nasty. I chopped that up so nasty. Shout out to Screw. God damn. We gotta check out, but we gotta check out Fran. I need my Ratchet page back. Yeah, I gotta get my Ratchet page back. When we get the Patreon back, we're going to get reactions back because I can't test it on this site, man. I'm gonna only do it on the Patreon. I'll send it in the Discord for a Discord subscription. We're gonna figure that out, man, because I gotta get y'all this content, man. Get back to the beats, work on the music again, get some more songs out for y'all. Show y'all some love, man, because y'all showing me some love right now. Especially after I post all these shorts. I'm I'm shorts heavy in the mind right now.
Opinion.
Oh, this was a good argument from this woman. I don't think I ever heard anyone say this before.
I think that if LeBron came,
What's your most unpopular opinion?
I think that if LeBron came before Jordan, there wouldn't even be an argument about who's better.
Yeah, yeah, that's if. Gonna come as an argument, you feel me? Gonna come as an argument with it.
Now, hear me out. There are a lot of female announcers who are just there because they look good. But this,
We all know that one. We all know that one. I'll say other one, but I ain't gonna put the other ones in the same league as her. Y'all know that one. I'm not even gonna say her name. You know who I'm talking about. Tripping. But it be tripping. Good though. She be tripping.
this is the talent we need. Somebody get her contact information. Let's get this woman a job. Because no man and no woman has ever made a statement that made so much sense.
This brings in another question. Should we bring in a woman who don't give a fuck about like being cool, I guess? Like we need like a real life earthy chick on there. A chick who don't give a fuck about like that's the cool thing. No, she just understands the game. It's like nah, that's not nah.
She needs to be somebody's boss at SportsCenter because half of the Michael Jordan hype is because he came first. Do y'all remember when James Harden had like 17 50-point games in a row? That's amazing, don't get me wrong, but that's pretty much Michael Jordan's career. Michael Jordan was just a really, really good scorer. And when he took control of the game, he put his imprint on every game and he would dog. When LeBron wins or loses, he leads in every statistical category. Mike, he leads in points, and that's it. It really is a team effort. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to hear this. That's a queen right there. That's a queen. I don't know who you are, shawty, but you right. I ain't never heard something more right in my life.
That was a LeBron, man. And it's crazy. Same thing that's happening the other way. They think it's the other. Like we not hating on Jordan. It's just LeBron's stats are crazy, and it definitely depends on your era. Man, LeBron against the Warriors. I don't think Jordan would be able to keep up with the Warriors at that point. Keep it real. He would have had to hold Curry. I don't think. Like, what do you think about that? The '96 Bulls holding oh, the '73 Warriors and the KD Warriors. The fact that KD went to the '73 Warriors is even. There's no stopping it, bro. Who was Pippen holding? KD. Jordan gonna have to hurdle Curry or Clay. Hot Clay. Like either way, like it's tough. That's tough. And yeah, y'all gonna score. The Bulls are gonna score, but I don't think they're gonna score enough threes, man. They're not gonna be able to stop all them threes. They're not able to hand check. As soon as you touch me, buddy, that's a 3-point free throw. And I'm the most efficient free throw shooter in the league. We have two of the most efficient free throw shooters in the league right here. That's tough. That's a tough one. No, three. I forgot the KD, man. Forget about KD. You just gotta stop KD. I hated the Warriors, man. That was a dreadful time of the NBA. I think they didn't even care about it anymore because it's like it's the Warriors going. LeBron might go, y'all's gonna fuck up my blood because okay, Curry is gonna keep getting rings, but dog, it's not even fair anymore. Nowhere near fair. But man, that might be it. That might be it for today, man. Yeah, we'll get in that episode for get ready for the next episode. No, where we go? Twitter. Nobody's gonna pay. I'm not gonna say nobody, but if you force people to have a monthly subscription, you're dead. You're fucking dead. You're gonna fall in the same demise as Tumblr. You're gonna die. And I love Twitter. Twitter's one of my favorite websites. It might be my favorite one. YouTube is number one. YouTube, man. YouTube is number one. But Twitter, you're right after that. And you're looking like you're fucking it up if you try to force us to get a subscription. I'm not paying to be on Twitter. I'm not paying for nobody to look at my tweets. What? Nobody look at my tweets. You already fuck up the algorithm. I'm just looking at this point. I'm just for entertainment. This is for the free news. The free internet news. What are you doing? Stop fucking this up for us, man. But this is episode 45, man. I messed up on the last episode and I said it was 45. This is episode 45. Last one was 44, but y'all seen it in the cover now. The little thingy thing. Don't forget to check out the shorts that I'm posting. Putting in a lot of work for that. As soon as I get done with this, shorts, you hear me? I'm posting shirts. I'm trying to get them out before the episode 50. So check out the shorts. I appreciate y'all for watching the ones that's been there. Go in the Discord. We trying to turn that bitch up more and more and more. Got more and more content popping out. You see the vlogs happening on the main page. As soon as we hit 500 subscribers on this page, we're doing the merch. We're gonna get the JayGuru Show shirts out there. Pop up 500. It ain't that many. It's coming though. As soon as we hit 50, it's definitely gonna come because these shorts are definitely boosting it. Help us out. Word of mouth. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your cousin, tell your girl, tell your boyfriend to our 10% of women that's here. Shout out to y'all. I didn't think we had that many women here. But I think that's the Patreon. We came visit the Patreon. Oh, in the end of the year, really thinking about doing the award show. So if this is successful, episode 50, we're definitely doing the award show. We can get the 500. So that's episode 50. Thank y'all for watching. I said 50. Episode 45. I was fucking up again. We'll see y'all another time, man.